Yeah.
Yeah.
This is that alt comedy bullshit that I just don't get down for. Cut the
Welcome to Joy Tactics, the podcast dedicated to all things joyful, joyous, and meeting as many celebrities as humanly possible. Hosted by Eric Rahill, Nate Veroni, and Jack Bensinger. Enjoy.
Joy Tactics. What's up, everybody? It's Jack Bensinger.
It's Eric Rahill.
And it's Nate Verone here, as usual. But we also have, you're probably noticing that there's somebody else in the frame right now. And yeah, you've doubted us. You said we will never have another guest. And yet, again, we're proving you wrong.
You know them from Vice Live. You know them where they've got
Don't say that.
$100 to do stand-ups comedy special. We had to beg the production to pay her, but they didn't want to. But how much did you get?
$20.
No.
From Vice Live.
Oh, from Vice?
From Vice Live for doing a televised.
I think $500.
$500.
But it was not worth it because all the comments tell me to kill myself.
Oh, God.
Hey.
And look
So
what's
you
happened to
set up
Vice
there.
now. Vice is finally, they're bankrupt, y'all.
They're done.
They've been
It's
Vice
over.
themselves.
My life dream has been crushed to be a Vice correspondent
It's
in Las
not-
Vegas.
It's not over.
Yeah, on the
It's
beat.
not over. You are going to do a deep dive into Narcan this week.
On Vice 2,
On Vice.
the Eric Rahill Network.
Oh,
Then we got Rachel Ben Khalifa, a.k.a. Rachel Kaly, the Moroccan goat, the short goat. How tall are you?
5 feet and a quarter inch.
That is a superpower
Thank you.
in itself.
The first person that Ray and Eric ever did comedy with in New York City.
Yeah, the first night we moved to New York.
On September
The first
11th.
night?
Well, one of the first nights.
Wow.
First week we were there. You had a show about September 11th, and you kindly had us on.
You're joking. I don't remember this.
It was at the Vital Joint.
The Vital
Oh, I
Joint.
do remember this.
Okay.
Well, you guys had me on a show in Chicago. There were 7 people in the audience.
But they all
7
had
celebrities.
billions of dollars.
That's right. 7 very powerful people.
Let's just say some people look like the Monopoly Man in real life, not just in the
Yes.
Monopoly Man.
That's
Not
right.
just him. So, what do you want to ask us about?
Well, what do you guys think would make me feel happy the way you guys feel? Because that's what the whole podcast is, right?
Joy Tactics.
Well, yeah.
All right, we need to bring in our
I need joy.
and we need to give some
Well,
of that
Yeah.
to Rachel.
Please.
Well, we can diagnose your life and we can figure out strategies bespoke to you that will make you happy as hell immediately.
I
By the
would
way,
love that.
I know this is something only you think that only psychiatrists can do this, but we
No.
we are licensed to prescribe medication.
Yeah.
We're life psychiatrists.
Yeah. And our
Rachel,
medication
we're gonna-
is in ounces. Sorry.
No, it's in grams too. If you're
Aw, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Say it with us if you're listening.
Ah, yeah.
So Rachel, usually what we do is when we have guests on, we give them joy. We study them intimately before they come on to figure
Right.
out exactly what the topic should be that we should go dive into that we think would be tailored to giving you joy afterwards in a sense. So the topic which we'd like to dive into today with you is called control.
Yes.
CONTROL. Dang, I almost forgot the E, for real. Wait, is there an E in it?
No, are you serious?
Wait, I'm not kidding.
You put an E in there?
Do you put a 2 and an E?
Control. Ends with an L.
Oh, you were being serious? I get
Control. Maybe in the French sense of the word.
it. Control.
Contrôler,
Yeah.
contrôler.
What is your favorite thing to control in life, Rachel?
My life, my whole life. I want everything.
You have only one aspect you can control. What? Pick it now, or you lose all control of everything forever.
I would genuinely like to control my height a little bit more.
You mean go
To
up
what?
and down as you wish?
Yeah.
To what level?
I'd like to be higher.
And is that because of the WNBA?
Yep, that's exactly why. Plus, I live alone now and I can't reach a damn thing.
What are you gonna do about that?
I don't know. I have stools everywhere.
Can we please get a GoFundMe to crack
Rachel's
legs in Japan?
tibia.
Right,
Yeah.
and get that leg extension surgery,
I would
please. How
love
much is
it.
that? We should get a fund together.
Well,
for
you go to
sure.
Turkey, it's almost nothing.
A lot of people
But
are
the
doing
flight
this on
there,
their
I
legs.
need the flight there.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we'll
they
hook it up
cover it.
even more than that. We're getting you the full surgery.
First class.
But I think
Everything first. Well, zero class. We're gonna put you in the pilot seat. We're gonna put you strapped to the top.
Yes.
yeah. A lot of people are doing this on the legs, on the femurs, the tibias, whatever. I think we should do it from the neck.
I was gonna say the neck. Style.
Eric, you crazy son of a gun.
Well,
Hold on a second. I just found a flaw design-wise because if you put it from the neck, the arms are going to be just as short. So
no, you got to do it everywhere.
Yeah.
Can't you do it just everywhere, a little bit everywhere?
Of course you can.
You could.
The body has over 512 bones in it. Why is it? Why these can't all be in use? Why can't you slice the bone that's right here? We're not even using that shit. Put that just right in the spinal column. Get another inch there.
Well, when you're a kid, you have way more bones than you're supposed to. So you should be able to just rearrange them the way you want.
Right.
We have the tools to make our bodies the way that we want them to, but you need to start young.
You need to have parents that are aware and give a damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you're left at whatever 28. Are you 28, Rachel?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With no hope. So I mean, we'll get you there though. So you out of all things in life, you wish you could control your height.
I just think that it would like permeate all aspects. Like people would take me more seriously when I'm working. Maybe I'd be able to date a supermodel. You know what I mean?
You have supermodels in the pipeline that I know about.
Yep, couple porn stars. Can't lie about that.
For real.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So for the next 2 podcasts,
no,
we will be saying, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll be doing oh yeah.
Then we won't even remember doing it, and we'll
Right.
cringe at it.
You guys are looking at the camera?
Doesn't matter. I'm looking at the woods.
When I address the audience, I'm looking right in the camera. When I'm looking at you guys, my eyes are up towards the ceiling.
I'm looking 3 centimeters above the lens.
I've been looking up the whole time.
Yeah, Nate, you have a problem controlling others.
I would like to control others badly. I want interns so badly. I want interns
to treat them badly. You want to treat them poorly?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
I want them to, but I'm going to be promising them a lot of opportunity after they're done interning with me.
Oh, Nate's got room in the van.
I have so many opportunities for interns out there.
What type?
What type of intern?
And what type of opportunities will you give them?
Money, success, power, fame, a network of like-minded individuals. It's really endless.
Chocolate,
but you just have to put in those 4 to 10 years of just brutal, non-paid work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would do that.
Rachel, did you ever have an internship?
Of course.
What was your internship?
I worked at a debate website.
A liberal debate website, or
is that like
across the aisle?
Wait, what?
Was it a liberal debate website, or was it?
Well, we had both sides, of course, and my job was to research both sides. And I would say in high school, I tended to go for the conservative angle, and then I would prove myself wrong once I did research.
You would steel man the argument like the GOAT, Lex Friedman, the most inspiring podcast. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, didn't he interview Kanye or Elon?
He interviewed Kanye West.
And he's a neurologist, or what's his deal?
He's an engineer, descendant of Holocaust survivors, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Really?
Russian
It sounds
brother,
like you, legit.
You know what's so funny? How come every fucking Russian person on the planet, you meet them and you find out you do the exact same thing?
The jiu-jitsu of it all is crazy.
It's weird.
Why do you guys all do jiu-jitsu?
Bored.
Totally.
I need to start doing that shit.
I think it's because we need it because we have no natural abilities.
Oh, you know what grossed me out though? I was watching Mark Zuckerberg training for his fight maybe with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And tell me if this is true, Jack.
Okay.
There's something about fighting on those mats where people's feet, when they're fighting, get all yellow on the bottom. Makes me sick.
Well, they come in yellow.
Look at the video. The foot's all yellow.
You can see it like from the bottom going up.
It makes me sick.
No, there's nothing gross about it. It's one of the least gross things in the world to have a cop
all
on
our
top
feet
of
look,
you, sweating in your eye, sweating in your
I have
mouth.
amazing
you have
feet,
a
by the
regular
way.
foot.
You have a tattoo of a bag.
My foot's all gangrene, like in Mr. Deeds. Remember that?
What are all those lumps? What is that lump right there?
I don't know. Is that bad?
That is something that you need to... Whoa, Nate.
That's a muscle.
It's full of liquid, and look at that.
We could take a needle to that right now and take it out.
Who's that
and
green
find
dude?
out.
Who's
The
that?
Hulk?
No, the other one from Doug.
Oh.
Skeeter?
Nate,
your
yeah,
foot
but I
looks like
thought he's
Skeeter's
blue.
head.
Dude, shut up.
Shut up. What? Yo. All right. So what's funny about the height thing is, Rachel, though, because you think you want to be taller, right? Because people take you more seriously and this and that.
Right.
But the problem is it comes with a lot of responsibility because you have to have the answers. Because people are looking to you. Somebody falls on the ground at the park. Somebody, whatever. You got to save them. Everybody assumes you are just fucking stupid.
Well, let's give a real life example. Last night we were at a club on Martha's Vineyard called Flavas, and before that we ate at maybe one of the most busted restaurants of all time that made two of us throw up.
Shout them out.
We're not gonna say the name. We'll just say
okay.
Shark is in the name, and that's the whole name.
Layla threw up out the side of the car, opened the door to vomit. And Jack, you went to the bathroom to throw up.
Can I say something?
I threw up in the club.
Not only did they throw up, they made themselves throw up. That's how bad they chose to throw up instead of just sitting with the food inside of them.
I like throwing up. Well, here's the thing.
Can we describe Sharky's Cantina for a little bit and say what we got?
Of course.
I've never had a meal like that in my life where the whole time I was like, this isn't good, but what did you say? It's not bad enough to be upset?
Well, I said it was the perfect amount of horrible because it's like it's bad enough where it's like fun to like isn't this so funny how fucking bad this is?
Yeah.
But if it was a little bit better, we would have been all pissed because then it would have been like so bad. We're like, damn, I just ate a fucking bad meal. Like it was so bad that it was laughably. It was almost like The Room, like you know that movie, The Room of Meals.
Yeah.
So basically, we ordered the trifecta triple dip chip dip, and the chips came out basically more salted than anything I've ever seen in my life.
They basically chipped the salt.
2,000% of your daily limit of sodium per person. What was the dip?
And they were wet chips, by the way.
Wet chips.
Thin as can be.
Wet,
paste salsa, essentially, like regular.
Yeah, well, Nate was going off about all the dips in a way where I was like, I wanted the people who worked there to hear it. But I also didn't want them to hear it in case it made them feel bad. But you were yelling a bit.
Well, it pissed me off because they said there was queso in this mixture. It was guacamole, the worst guacamole I've ever had in my life.
Neon green
it might have been bananas. I don't think it was avocado.
This was a fruit that we don't know about that they grow in caves in Syria. And
give it up for Syria.
It's the cheapest thing to grow. It's not avocado.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was the queso, brother? Velveeta?
The queso wasn't queso. It was just fucking Velveeta cheese.
I loved it.
They how dare they say that queso
was amazing.
on the meal.
And Rachel and I both got chimichangas. Mistake.
Nasty.
And we both, I whispered to Nate, I said, I held up my beans and rice and I said, it smells like poop, kind of. And Rachel overheard me and laughed and she said, I've thought the exact
I clocked it about 20 minutes earlier. I thought it was a guy who walked past us, but then I put my face a little closer to the plate and I realized that's the beans.
It was the
well,
food.
listen, here's the funny thing.
Food.
We kind of messed up by trying to get normal stuff, I think, because there was something on the menu that I didn't get that I really wanted to get that I'll probably go back tonight and get when you guys are sleeping, called the Big Macadilla. It is a quesadilla with Thousand Island dressing, beef patty, pickles,
beef patty
lettuce,
crumbles.
beef patty crumbles, pickles, lettuce, whatever was all on a Big Mac, American cheese, cheddar, whatever. As a quesadilla, and I think that might have been the best thing because we tried to get fish and chips, taco salad, and
you gotta order the
a margarita that tasted like those things you squeeze as a kid that go all crazy in your hand with the little floaty stuff in it.
I pulled the trigger because I saw a margarita that had no description. It just said it's in a mason jar. It was $22, the most expensive thing on the menu. Yes, I was like, this has to be amazing. This has to be their Cadillac margarita, whatever.
And this guy comes over who doesn't speak English. He's straight out of Russia, Belarus, and he brings
a dirty
over
mason jar.
A mason jar the size of 2 Gatorades.
Yeah, and it looks like Gatorade.
It looks
by
like
the way,
blue all Gatorade. Then he takes a little shark
made
toy,
of BPAs essentially.
DTAs, fills it with red stuff, dumps it in the margarita. Doesn't look at anybody, and then I go, "Oh, something fun's happening." I go, "Oh, what's that?" You know, because this red stuff's bleeding, and he doesn't even look at me. He's looking up in 6 different directions. He goes, "Blood."
It's blood.
He said, "It's blood."
It's blood.
But he's all Russian, so I was like,
"It's blood."
He's blood.
And then I took one sip and immediately got a headache. I got a fucking headache off the bat.
Meanwhile, these people from fucking these Northeasterners, man, they suck. They're so fucking. I don't know. They're talking about nothing, but they're screaming.
Scream.
They were yelling.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh. Literally, they all got broken wrists.
This was
Everybody's got a cast on every wrist.
This was a distressing meal, and you were in deep distress afterwards. I'd never seen you so full.
I was really full.
So we pull up to Flavas. Jack's got his pop collar. Rachel and I
wasn't wearing
ice cream.
Pop collar.
I had a pop collar underneath a full XL Oxford shirt.
Yeah, but you were looking fly, man.
Yeah, I was, man.
Yeah.
And you had a backwards hat on at one point.
And I did. And I was putting
Quite
it down on the
nice.
dance floor. And Eric is violently injured right now. And he was.
And I'm limping around the dance floor, having a good time. I was doing good until I slipped on some water, and my muscle automatically stabilized my body.
Are you
Slippery.
Are you going to show them the video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
It's on the
video I think will have come. Oh, no!
It's legit worth
wait,
it.
Wait!
Don't spoil it,
You're
don't
not
spoil
spoiling it. But
I'm not
something bad
spoiling. I'm
Eric's
saying
saying-
watch it. Subscribe to Patreon. It's worth it.
Thanks, Rachel.
On Thursday, you will find out what horrible thing has happened to me.
By the way, some people call Thursday Thirsty Thursday.
But the reason I brought all this up, the tall thing and the privilege.
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
have.
yeah.
We're all
Privilege.
dancing. We're having a good time. We're all some of the
love
most
it.
attractive people this island has ever seen. Nate is getting it down to Michael Jackson, singing every word, screaming it in the DJ's face. The DJ's like holding his nose because Nate's breath smells like Sharky's Cantina. But guess what happens, y'all? Jack has just thrown up, and he's feeling a lot better.
I was chewing gum. Chase, my best friend from when I was 5 years old. Chase, shout out to the
And-
talented cinematographer.
He's
What
over
do you
there.
all think happens next?
Well, hold on.
Okay. Rachel, you want to drop
Okay,
it?
you can say- okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Rachel,
No, what? You're upset?
No, go ahead. No, I'm not sorry.
This girl,
upset.
probably 15 years old, comes over to Jack. She's wearing all white. She
Yeah.
says, "Oh, how old are you? Right? 24? You're 24 years old?" Jack says, "Nope, I'm 38." Or how old you are?
You
38.
were 24.
Yeah.
She comes up to me and she goes like this. You know Charlize Theron? Like, of course.
No.
She goes, that's my mother. And my father is Sean Penn. And I invite you to my fucking private airplane. No, that's not what happened. Listen, she came up to me and put the moves on me.
Big time.
She put the moves
She said,
on.
how old are you?
She thought
She
you were
had a
someone else.
legit game, though. I'm
Oh, no, she
telling
thought,
you.
she thought
she
it was
had
somebody
game.
else. She had game in the sense that I was concerned for her.
No, you had game.
I have a
Jack, you were in the
Yeah.
fucking corner of the club.
Oh,
just
don't get me
doing
in-
doing the two-step with
The corner.
with the
corner. I
You-
was, listen, they got
You
this,
had your hands on a
they have
ceiling,
this-
moving your
The
hips.
ceilings are about 8 inches above my head. And so what I do is this is my mating call, even though I am taken.
Yeah.
I like to call people to mate with each other around me like the sun. So what I do is I put my hand up on the ceiling and I just start wiggling, let everybody know, get into it, get after it. Don't be shy.
You were grinding with yourself in the mirror, showing yourself your privates.
Of course I was.
And
That's
getting
how I get in the mood. And I was grinding on your back and you didn't even see it.
Well, I was distracted by the music.
All right.
But all in all, to say, there's a bunch of attractive people in a circle, but guess who gets chosen? It's the tall one.
Even if he's
Tallest
1 inch shorter than the other guy.
But her friend came for me as well.
Yep. And
But
a friend came
it
for
was
Rachel.
bullying. It was literally they were bullying me.
Yeah, because
Well-
then they went to this, like, there was an ancient man on the dance floor,
Yep.
and they kind of went over to the really, really elderly man, and
I don't know if you
we're
saw
like grinding up on him, and
He probably does that and plays dumb, but he gets grinded upon
dude.
every single night.
He's probably on
Oh, I'm just out of the dialysis.
Now,
Well,
Rachel, you love to dance.
I love to
you
dance.
were dancing last
I'm
night.
good at it at times, and I love it.
What are your favorite beats to dance to? This is important for the listeners to know if they come up to you.
Fast Rihanna.
You mean like nightcore
yeah.
remixes? Like
Yeah.
What do you think about if Fenty sponsored all of us? Do you think that people would like that?
Honestly,
honestly.
genuinely, yes, I do.
I think so too.
Because
yeah.
it's you would be promoting her brand. She's now a mother of 2, I believe.
That's what I'm hearing. I heard
Two.
that.
The male
before everybody
Fenty.
else, by the
Give it up
way.
for 2.
And she needs to be getting her money, etc.
Are her and ASAP Rocky gonna make it?
Defo.
No, they're not.
Defo.
I
Why
heard just-
not?
We just
I
got
heard
our
the Trouble in
thumbnail. We just got our
Paradise.
thumbnail.
I was supposed to go on a cruise with her when I was 10.
Whoa.
What happened? Was she busy?
I was busy.
Oh.
She was friends with
course.
my friend's brother. They were on a cruise. It was Rihanna, my friend, her brother, and Penelope Cruz. She said,
Cruise on
"You
a
wanna-
cruise?"
You want to go on a sailboat in the Caribbean? I said, I can't. I'm going to science camp.
Wait, what friend was? Are you serious?
Yep. My best
That's-
friend in elementary school, Lily Gavin. She's a model. Look her up.
Rachel grew up in what's
Penelope
called.
Cruz and Rihanna on a
Yep.
sailboat.
When
I never saw
you
pictures,
were-
though.
What, you grew up in New York City, and you're kind of exposed to a level of society that people only dream of.
I know.
How many celebrities' children have you met?
Probably about 100,000.
Oh, because we don't rock with the nepo babies, unless but we have about 10 nepo babies.
We rock with nepo babies.
We rock with us.
I do,
but
I'm not messing up my opportunity, man.
Oh, this whole world is nepo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
listen.
You can't work if you are gonna be yelling at the nepo babies and you live in an entertainment, work in entertainment. Relax. What are you talking about? That's the whole fun of it, dude. Chill. Like when I get fucking all famous and rich and shit, my kids are gonna be. They're not even going to know English. They're just going to be these walking balls of entertainment. They'll just be like human parrots. They're going to be like parroting lines from movies. Spit that shit out. That's from Tropic Thunder.
I've never seen it.
Well, you shouldn't see it because the Academy Award didn't give Robert Downey Jr. the award. They just nominated him for doing blackface. They didn't actually give it to him.
We need to talk about Timothee Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Oh yeah,
He looks
Rachel,
like a
do you have
squirrel.
your phone? Do you have the?
It's
background?
in the other room, but let me explain it to you guys.
Please.
Basically, and I'll show you later. It's a picture of me and Timmy, and we're looking at each other, and we look the same. And then the back of my phone is a picture of him on an airplane.
Wow.
So what is it about Timothee Chalamet that you feel so energetically connected to this person? Because I feel it too. I think when I see Timothee Chalamet, I could really see you two fucking hitting it off, being like sincerely best friends. Like you guys are like roommates in a mansion, but you have kind of like your own areas.
We have separate bathrooms, but we choose to share one anyway.
Right.
Wow,
Exactly.
Double sync, the celebrity double sync.
Bunk beds.
That's awesome.
I know that he needs me.
Yes.
He needs me. Let me tell you what's going to happen. The Wonka movie's going to come out. Have you seen the trailer for this?
Yeah, we talked
And
about
you
it.
Oompa
It's
Loompa
busted,
kind of.
Rachel.
You're like a Jewish Moroccan Oompa Loompa.
I literally
Historically accurate Oompa Loompa. This is what they look like
It would have been
in the real world.
It would have been more appropriate if Hugh Grant was not the Oompa Loompa and it was me, because they should only be casting people who could be Oompa Loompas to be
Right.
Oompa Loompa.
Didn't they make the
Right.
Oompa
Oompa
Loompa
Loompa.
really tiny in
They're
the newest one?
that's how they
Oh,
tried.
shit.
Depp one they
Yes,
did.
that's how they tried to get away with.
How small? Like a
casting
chicken nugget?
accurately.
How small are we talking?
But they still
Probably
cast
the
it
size of
little.
Like
the
the
Coke
size
can?
of a paper clip.
No, they didn't.
Dang, that's small.
They're not little people.
No,
in the
it's
newest
Hugh
one?
Grant.
Hugh Grant is a Oompa Loompa.
Who the fuck is Hugh Grant?
Oh, God.
Is that Wolverine?
Hey,
No, that's
Who the
Jackman.
fuck is Hugh Grant?
Jack saw a celebrity in the waves that but he didn't recognize them. So
I don't know who
I
they
don't know
are.
who this
Wait,
celebrity
today?
was.
I was just boogie boarding for no reason, and somebody was floating out there, a couple mid to late 40-year-olds, and this lady said she had brown hair,
Okay.
and she said, "Ugh, everybody here, blah blah blah. I like vacationing in Portugal because nobody recognizes me there."
Who the hell was it? Penelope Cruz?
Brooke
was it?
Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Mary Steenburgen, could have been.
Oh shit. So Rachel,
Yeah.
what did you think about the Wonka trailer?
Oh, it's so bad. I don't.
Busted.
But it's
Busted.
good. I knew it was the second they announced that he was making a Wonka movie. I was like, this is my chance because it's gonna
fucking
ruin his
awesome.
life. He's gonna go like
you
downhill.
think one movie could do this?
Yeah, for a bit. Especially because it comes out, I think, after Dune. Like, Dune's going to come out.
Can we stop with this crap? I don't like blaming. Don't listen to me. I don't like blaming the actor because an actor, they come and they make their choices, but it is on the director, it is on the writing, and it is on the casting director to stop fucking with this man.
Well,
People keep putting Timothee Chalamet into roles that he fucking is not good for.
What else do you think?
Don't look
Can
up.
I say this? French Connection.
Yeah, he wasn't that good in it.
They're just using him as this
what I'd
element
love
to
to
bring
see.
it to development so they can make money off the movie, but
Yeah.
they don't give a... Timothy
but
Chalamet
we're
needs to
Team
be
Timothy.
playing snowboarders. He needs to be playing Johnny Tsunami reboot.
He needs to be playing the meanest fucking snowboarder
It just
the
got
world
dark
has ever
in
seen.
here.
Yeah, it did. The light changed.
So
Legit.
has Timothee Chalamet dipped his toe into the realm of comedic acting?
A little
bit.
tiny bit, but what I'm saying is
Say it.
he's going to go downhill and basically he's going to be like, you know what? I need like someone who can like basically check me, like bring me back to reality. I'm going to be like, stop dating these types of girls. I'm going to be like, you need to dress a little bit different. I need to maybe take your wardrobe. And he's going to and then he's going to do alt comedy. type of stuff.
He's gonna.
I don't fuck with all comedy. Hey, by the way, I do not fuck with all comedy.
Oh, yeah.
I am a club comedian through and through. I'm sick of these fucking weirdos walking around Brooklyn with their little Starbucks barista,
It's
fucking
enough.
LGBT. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm crazy. I'm Borat. Shut the fuck up. Make an observation about Joe Biden being Mexican and go to sleep. I'm sick of this shit. God damn it. Either go to the club and start pointing out people's sexualities or leave it.
I'll say this: the Joe Rogan cabal, and I don't want to out you guys, but the Joe Rogan cabal, Burt Kreischer, Tom, they are courting us all heavily. They all want us to join that circuit. So
I
badly.
DM'd Tom Segura to come on the podcast, and guess what?
He's coming.
He didn't respond.
He's busy. As in,
But
he
he
didn't respond.
But I'm saying, like, we're holding on to the alt community by a thread. We're being ripped in all directions.
It's over. We're
and
not
Rachel,
alt
you
anymore.
especially, they want your ass.
No one wants my ass.
Rachel
They want me to go
What about-
to the gas chamber.
Rachel Kaly.
No,
the
that's
only
not
gas
what they
chamber they want you to go in is the marijuana gas chamber where they smoke you out. Yo, we need to go to Auschwitz 420 where they fucking let you get all the Jews up in there. And instead of putting them in a train, they put them on the bang bus, let them all suck, get off in Auschwitz.
bang bus?
Put them on
We
Auschwitz bang bus.
have to cut
There
this.
needs to be No, dude, I can say this because I'm Jewish.
Okay.
Right. My great grandpa knew somebody probably who was in the Holocaust. Listen to me. There needs to be reparations experientially for the Holocaust, not monetarily because we got it like that.
Reclaim the gas.
Reclaim the gas, reclaim the land of Auschwitz, turn that shit into
Yep.
a motherfucking
Put the coal under the hookah instead.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instead of firing squads, massage squads. That's the type of joke that my mom is not gonna be proud of me for doing. But
Does she listen?
yeah.
That's nice.
What are we talking about? So you want to control Timothee Chalamet?
Yes, I do. Genuinely.
We can make that happen for you.
How
There is
so?
If we get a little blackmail on Mr. Timothy,
There is somebody. I
have
guarantee you.
blackmail.
I guarantee you.
A
There
little.
is somebody who is listening to this right now who knows somebody.
Ansel
who
Elgort.
knows somebody who knows Timothee Chalamet.
Yeah.
Please, we are literally. Rachel is begging you to set this whole connection up. What you just need one brunch. One face,
That's it.
just one,
I know
literally
that
one dinner
I know.
with him, and it could be.
How can we
like
figure
that.
this out?
Well, he's
Okay.
friends with my friend,
Who's your friend?
Mecky Leeper.
Mecky Leeper from the Jury Duty.
Yep.
Shout out to Mecky Leeper. Smart, intelligent,
Quite nice,
entrepreneur,
etc.
Nice.
Working hard.
Keep it up.
Mecky, please help me out.
Mecky, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're going to have Mecky Leeper on the podcast. We're going to surprise him with you coming in
Yeah.
crying.
You know, he's Moroccan too. That's why we talk at
yeah.
times.
Well, Nate's...
What's your thing again?
and you know where my great grandfather
What's your thing again?
Lebanese.
Lebanese.
Nate's Lebanese.
We gotta
what
go,
about me?
dude. We gotta
Eric's
go to
grandfather
Africa.
knew somebody who lives from Spain.
What did you say?
My great grandfather came from Morocco as well.
You're kidding me.
Oh, that's Morocco.
I
isn't
think
it?
he was Spanish, but he was living in Morocco as a child. His parents
That
died.
counts. So this
go.
is a majority Middle Eastern
This is
podcast.
a Semitic
at this point.
podcast.
Literally.
This
Everybody,
is-
all right. who's got-
Literally.
Rachel, you probably know a lot of Hebrew. Thank God. Every time I'm talking with y'all, it's all about Psalms
Okay.
and shit.
Ew, no.
Rachel, have you met any celebrities?
Yeah, pretty much. Many of them. Name a couple and I'll tell you yes
Jude
or no.
Law.
Dude, motherfucking
No,
sexual
but
law.
Hugh Jackman, yes.
Whoa!
Claire Danes, yes. Because
Hugh
I taught
Jackman,
their
tell us-
son.
Wait. Chill.
Fantasia
What
Brain.
happened to you with Hugh Jackman?
He is nice.
Oh, I could have told
really?
you that.
I love
He's nice.
that.
And
I
his
like
kid,
that.
his kid about 4 years ago was probably one of my favorite kids I've ever taught. Sweet as can be, exploring gender. I don't know if I'm allowed to say
Wait,
this
is he
stuff.
the musical? He does musical theater, right? Hugh
He has
Jackman?
done it as well, but he's Wolverine.
He's
He's
okay.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
And he does more. Oh,
Claire Danes is also.
Who's that?
She was in Titanic.
What?
Is that true?
Claire Danes.
That
was?
sounds like a young person's name.
Claire
How are they in
Danes.
Titanic?
She's in Homeland, and guess who else was in Homeland? Timothee Chalamet.
Really?
Really? He was in Homeland?
Yep,
What
that was
is
his
Homeland?
first
Tell me
role.
this shit.
Is that a TV show or a movie?
Homeland is a TV show about terrorism.
Shut the fuck up, Nate. You did a lot of listeners.
I don't know.
You're a nerd.
I've never watched
You're a cinephile nerd. I am the common man. The people listening appreciate it. What's
Nate
Homeland?
is a
Who's
Renaissance
Timothee
man,
Chalamet?
and I never would have known that.
You guys have not. We have two. They're half the the people here have not seen Austin Powers.
Wait, do that thing again.
Oh yeah, watch this.
To watch it.
Okay, this is a fucking head palm, the Nate Barone trademarked head palm. If you see me on the street, get on your knees and I will palm your head. That's how we kind of interact. That's how I interact with my fans. So, Rachel, this is a classic style Nate Barone head palm, and this is one of the best head palms on the planet. Check it.
You could, if my head was a basketball, you'd have full control.
I could literally pick you up right now if I just kind of gripped a little harder. I could pick
crazy. Wow.
Those fingers are
special.
not human.
Talk about control.
Look at the way the
Yeah.
thumb bends on the
Physical
mic.
control.
Look at the way the thumb
I'm
does
telling you,
it.
they're extra joints.
Wow.
What's Nate doing right now?
Can you
triple
put the
jointed,
casting a spell.
Wait, you see this part? Could you move just that part?
Watch this. Bend my thumb back.
Oh god.
Bend it back farther.
If you're listening, some
farther.
grotesque body shit is going down right now.
Yeah, some of us are double joint. We have
so-
double jointed conversations in the same way that like a
Is this
5-year-old
double
does.
joint?
That's a many
I think
things.
Yeah,
that's
that's something.
for even
That's
newer.
something.
Are you in a gang?
Okay,
Oh,
We
let
don't
me ask
fuck
you
with
guys
gangs.
this:
All right,
when you put
yeah.
your socks on, okay, how often are the socks leaving a line on your leg? Is that
Every
just because
single
I've
day.
gained weight? Really?
Yeah.
You
I'm
are
worried.
about to have a heart attack.
Is it 'cause
you
you
are about to
saw
have a heart
this?
attack.
Yeah, that made me think about that.
I don't understand what's going on because I'm actually really healthy.
Okay.
No,
So I feel like I'm gonna
me too.
faint right now.
It's the Sharkies.
hot in here.
It's the sodium.
Crap.
It's really hot. In
Okay,
here.
so Hugh Jackman, Claire Danes, who else?
David Bowie. Not
Bowie.
kidding.
Are you serious?
You met David Bowie?
Yeah, I bumped.
did?
What?
So this is what's happening: is my mom works at a private school in the Greenwich Village, and so all the celebrities send their kids there. And so I went there as a kid, and so all of my peers are nepo babies. And then I worked there after college, and then all of my students' parents are celebrities.
Can you clear David Bowie of any wrongdoing he may have done in the 70s?
Yeah, he was only nice to me. I tripped over him. He picked me up and he said, "Don't worry, darling."
Oh my god.
Oh,
No way,
he does
darling.
seem so
He's clear. He's
soothing.
clean. He's admonished.
And let me tell you this: the most chilling fact about David Bowie, other than maybe some of the wrongdoing he may have done. That
What
nobody
did he
knows about.
do?
You got cancer.
I don't know. I don't really know.
He got
but
cancer. He got cancer.
He got cancer. But his last album was called Black Star.
You're gonna get cancer.
Oh, this is the most
You know about
Haley-
Wait, what did you say?
Yes.
What did you say? I'm
His
definitely
last
getting
album
cancer.
was
by the way.
called Black Star. Okay.
I listened to it.
I feel like you were like his music manager for the last like 2 years of his life. Eric.
I was sending him more emails than I could count.
from the college radio station.
Yeah, from the college radio, from a lot of aliases. But Black, and I forget actually the power of this story, but it was about. Did it come out after he died?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes, and he like
Black
recorded it
Star,
knowing he was going to
He was
die.
gonna go.
Did he try to not die, or was he like Steve
Nope.
Jobs?
I think
He
he was
refused
Steve
the
Jobs.
medicine.
He Steve Jobs did. It was the end.
Well, when you got such a
And
good
he knew
idea for
it.
a song, you just like, it's worth it.
When you've seen the world from his vantage point, which is from a basically king status, you don't want to live a half full life.
And
You
by
know
the
what I mean?
way,
half empty.
let me just tell you this.
What?
Even though we just joked about Nate seeing you on the street and his thing being palming fans on the head, the sad truth is that you'll never see Nate Barone because he died 7 years ago, and this is what he left, is Joy Tactics Podcast.
Yeah,
We've
we
been
batched
picking on
these
this.
all.
Nate actually has hair cancer, and that's why it's been growing rapidly.
You think I'm bald, right? You think I'm just bald, and it's funny to you, right? Yeah, I have fucking cancer of the top of the head.
That's not funny to
He
you,
was a
but it's
hologram
true.
in the Bear, and he made Jeremy Allen White cry on
Oh
set.
my
Just seen the
God.
hologram.
Well, can I make a comparison real quick? Because we're so Rachel is short and I'm bald, and I think those are the same thing to me.
Yeah, but a lot of people can't see the top of your head the way that they can see mine. So imagine if I was bald and as short as I was.
Well, I'm saying you're okay. Well, that's doubling up. Did you
Yeah.
just take a shot of liquor? What is that?
Nothing, bro.
Are you serious? You know I love that shit. You just did that. Was that?
What just happened?
get it?
That is full whiskey.
Let me smell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're on vacation.
Yeah.
I feel. Come on, let's go.
fucking yeah.
Let's go crazy right now.
Sorry.
Walk us
Okay.
through how it feels like. Okay, never mind.
But
Go ahead,
what
Nick.
I want to say is
Wait,
that-
really quick. Sorry. I just did it because I usually get tired around this point in the podcast, and so I took a shot. I had a shot ready.
Oh, that's right. Remember we were talking about, you said like 35 minutes in, you kind of like lull, or like your brain kind of like starts.
Just my ADD is like, what else we got? It's like,
so is it working? Do you feel rejuvenated?
I feel my eyes, below my eyes are stinging. I feel great.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I wanted to say is that a lot of the major CEOs and the major leaders in this world are either short or they're bald.
Crap.
Napoleon, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. Oppenheimer twins.
Oppenheimer.
You know about them?
No, were they short or bald?
They're both. And
oh, yes.
So ugly. It's crazy. The Oppenheimer twins from Selling Sunset.
Yeah, they're bald and short.
Is that what the movie's about?
No, that's
you can't be. You got to be kidding me that the word Oppenheimer is coming into my life twice at the same time.
I know.
Oppenheimer.
But I think we both share a, you have to, it's almost, what is that called where you have a Lamborghini but you have a small dick or whatever?
Overcompensating.
There's an overcompensation that gets you to that high level that these two can never even.
What are you talking about, Willis?
I'm short and balding.
All right.
So what can you do about that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's because the success is coming for my ass.
It's coming.
Oh yeah.
And I have comprehension disability.
Huh.
Oh yeah. So and you know what? Some of the dumbest people are some of the most successful people. Maybe, probably not.
That was a very interesting comparison, Nate. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate.
Which one, the Lamborghini?
Hey, you're welcome.
I liked them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And there's something when Nate's telling you something, like I was just watching, and Rachel, you weren't keeping his gaze the whole time, but Nate will just kind of look like when he's telling you something.
I think you could be a leader of the free world.
Of course
no
you could, Nate.
question.
Would you vote for me? Be honest.
Yes.
Of course.
You're reading all the time. You went on a run this morning. I was in bed.
What more do you
ascended.
want? I'm gonna be so clear-headed. Like if I'm leading America, like I will just make the most rational decision.
What other country would you lead, though?
Would I lead?
Yeah. I don't think America will happen for you, but I think another country could happen.
You think if I moved to
Europe?
Eritrea.
Where's Eritrea?
Where's Eritrea? Are you kidding me? On the Arabian Peninsula, on the east coast of Africa? What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't know?
Estonia, Slovenia. We're thinking about places where we could take your ass. Rachel, we need to ask you this.
Yeah.
Joy Tactics is going on an expedition, a vlogging expedition here in the next year. We're trying to figure out where we're going to go. Where do you think that Joy Tactics should go? And
Kansas City, Missouri, and then a direct flight to Cairo.
Wow.
Oh, dude, we need to. Yeah.
We would get stampeded to death in Cairo. I think so.
No, everyone would get on their knees for Nate, and you face.
Nate would be palming the
Nate's
camel.
the return
when
pharaoh.
Nate puts his fucking palm on the hump of a camel and crushes it, and
Palm you at the pyramid.
puts the hump on his head and starts drinking the water.
I can imagine Nate with the golden belt with the little loincloth thing and the sandals.
You look like Moses.
You look like an Egyptian pharaoh or Moses.
You look like Sacha Baron Cohen from Who's America. Did I say that? Okay.
Yeah, no, I think we know what you're saying.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Travis Scott stole our idea.
What was his idea?
What?
Kill people at a concert?
yeah, that was that was our thing, man. That was our fucking thing. And
We
he
were
took
gonna
it.
do something fucking crazy.
No, he has a new album coming out called Utopia. I was not asked to be a part of it. I've been begging him, DMing him to be a part of the skits.
Please,
you know,
man.
like how there's skits on rap albums.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
I've been asking him.
You've been sending little CDs with
I've
about
been sending him
$20 in
little
it.
audio
Please
clips
listen.
of like kind of funny little skits that I could do on his album, but whatever, he hasn't responded.
Why not?
Have you been
Travis.
sending him scripts?
I've been sending him final draft scripts. I've been sending him audio, voice memos of what it could be like.
I'm gonna
Photo bucket
faint.
links.
Well, whatever, that's fine.
I'm gonna
stalker.
faint. I need Mr. Beast chocolate.
Do you need some Mr. Beast chocolate?
we have a new
Go get the Mr. Beast chocolate right now. and I'll say- okay.
Yeah.
So while Rachel is going to slowly faint, I'll just tell you this. Okay, so Travis Scott is going to release Utopia, this album, and he's doing a release party at the Pyramids.
You're kidding me.
Yes. And I was like, this is the most Joy Tactics thing on the planet, us going to the Pyramids and releasing something. I don't know, launching some merch.
A jewel, or what are they called? You know what I'm talking about? Pill? the pill speaker.
Oh,
He's
like a
gonna
Beats
hold
Beats
it
pill
Yeah,
on the
and
top of
hold
the
it up.
pyramid.
Could
And
nobody
it
hear it?
He's gonna
levitates.
throw it up, and it's gonna catch on the top, and then that's what it is.
I'll just say this. You know how the British soldiers went and shot up the Sphinx, and they shot off its nose. It used to be.
Is that what happened?
They shot that shit to pieces.
Why?
And then look what happened to the Brits. Cursed for years. They were invaded.
Yep.
Later, that century.
TV writers are
you know
not paid well there. That's what happened.
No, they are not. So I'm just saying, you don't want to mess with the pyramids. You don't want to make light of that or use that for any marketing campaign because the pyramids mean something that we can't imagine. So I'll say, don't fuck with the pyramids.
Jack is back with the Mr.
With
Beast
a
chocolate.
yam and a Mr. Beast chocolate.
Mr. Beast, also, how dare you make this? This is the worst tasting chocolate I have ever tasted in my life.
Please don't say that. About
It is really bad. What are the 5 ingredients in it? Does it say?
Should we
5
all
ingredients:
share it?
ecstasy chocolate. This shit is delicious. I love Mr. Beast chocolate. It's the What's up, YouTube? We're back and we're gonna try Mr. Beast chocolate bar. This is a blind taste test. I have a funny feeling it's gonna be amazing. We have Rachel Kaly here from Andy Samberg's what's it?
Digman,
which I came violently close to writing for as well, but it's all good. And then this.
It's all good.
We're gonna do a blind taste test to see is this Mr. Beast chocolate better than a sweet potato? So blind taste test. Close your eyes. You have to guess which one you are tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a taste test. Yeah. Yeah. Ew.
It says share on it. It says share.
Close your eyes, bro. It's a blind taste
Okay.
test.
Well, you gotta warn
blind
her
taste
like
test.
it's coming.
Ready?
Like it's
Sneak attack. All right. I didn't feel that comfortable doing that. Nate, I don't mean to break your
It's a
diet. I know you have a
long
triathlon
piece.
coming on.
Wait,
So
it
do
takes
you-
too long to go in my mouth.
It's missing any weight. You know
So
what I mean?
we are all chocolate experts.
think
As you know
this
about us.
This is like the chocolate version of like, you know how when they make a toy for a McDonald's Happy Meal, it's like
Yeah.
the worst quality because they know it's going to be there for like 3 weeks and then they're never going to make it again. It's like the worst quality plastic. It doesn't even look like the fucking action figure or whatever thing it's trying to mimic. It's so bad.
I can only imagine that the working conditions in the factory for these Mr. Beast chocolate bars is not up to par.
Hell no.
And I think that we should go undercover into the Mr. Beast chocolate factory and fucking blow that shit up.
That would
Union
rock.
style.
How old is he?
Mr. Beast is 19.
No.
I mean, honestly, this tastes like if you put THC, acid, ecstasy, Oxycontin, Xanax bars, Percocets, and Lonatab, Valiums, morphine into my fucking veins, and then fed me gold-plated lasagna, because that is the best tasting thing I've ever eaten in my life. I'm actually shocked that that's even candy, because it tastes. Surely there's nutrients in that. Surely there's protein.
I don't know about
vitamins,
that. I don't
minerals.
Eric, did you try it?
Red
It
Bull.
could heal
I did.
your leg.
What's that?
It could heal your leg.
If
What if this
It's
is
so
like a
good.
miracle?
I gotta eat the whole thing.
if that's miracle chocolate, then I will get down on my knees and thank Mr. Beast.
This is made in Peru. So
Really?
we-
You have to go to Peru.
So he's not doing it American
Not
made.
even American
That's
chocolate.
beautiful because he's a global guy, not a globalist, but a global type of guy. Shout out to Peru. Hey, if you're in La Paz,
Respect.
that's not Peru, is it?
How many listeners we got in Peru right now?
Yeah, do you know like the breakdown of your listeners? I love
Breakdown of
it.
our listeners.
98%
It's so diverse.
Argentina.
It's just
Really?
oh yeah. It's like 99.9% of guys that look like Jack and Nate got melted together in a fire.
No, you'd be
And-
so fucking surprised at how many listeners. Oh, this is this is one of the most global
That'd be a hot
reaching
person.
podcasts in the planet.
Yeah.
and
Literally,
the most diverse.
What do you need to take it to the next level, you think?
New
we
COVID
need
variant.
Jamila Jamil on this shit right now.
You could get her legit.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What is
Really?
her phone number?
212.
All right. Bleep, 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 bleep. We don't want to out celebrities.
No, we're
Celebrities are
gonna.
safe with us.
This shit will be worldwide very soon.
I do feel better after eating this.
Do you?
Yep.
What is your? What is your? Let's break down your diet.
Oh, it's not good.
All right. So you wake up It's 3 a.m. You just had a nightmare. You go back to
Wake
sleep.
up screaming.
Yeah.
Someone's screaming. Who is it? It's you.
It's me.
All right. You pop a
Yeah.
couple pills, and then you go back to sleep.
Wake up at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
I go to the corner. I go to I go to the coffee shop and I get a $12 latte and a $20 sandwich.
What's on the sandwich? Pesto.
Could be pesto. Probably some cheese. I shouldn't eat bread, by the way, or cheese.
Right.
Why do you have an intolerance?
Show me.
You have
Show me
trauma.
problems.
Oh, nari.
Oh,
Wet sticky
okay.
chocolate.
That's how you know it's good.
That's how.
That's a quality
That's
test.
how a child would eat it.
If it melts,
In a good way.
Yummy.
Yeah.
So, Rachel, what is your biggest vice food-wise? What is something that you know you shouldn't be eating, but you do it anyways?
Bread or ice cream. When I eat gluten, I gain about 20 pounds in 2 minutes, and it feels like someone is inside of me punching me.
No.
And you
It's
like
that
it.
bad, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What's a vice?
Now, Rachel, what is your to piggyback off that? What's your biggest vice, just morality wise?
morality?
My
Something
biggest
that-
vice, morality
Yeah,
wise.
Yeah.
Mine is taking advantage of interns.
Yeah, mine is
we already-
violence.
Yeah.
Mine is
Mine-
what's a vice?
Something bad that you like to do.
I like to steal
Share.
from stores.
Oh yeah.
I have. Dude,
Let's break
I
it
have
down. Oh, the thief podcast.
been- especially on Martha's Vineyard, I have been feeling a kleptomaniac.
You haven't stolen one thing. Oh no, you
I
stole-
have been
Oh,
stealing
I-
shit.
What
dude.
did you steal?
I stole a towel from the gym here, and I stole 2 things from 2 separate places.
Yeah.
From the grocery store, there was some blueberries that were right by the exit, and I just kind of picked them up, and I was like, "These are mine now."
Wait, you picked them up like a couple in your hand, or you? Picked
No, a whole box of them.
It was run. This store was run by this little old grandma, and she was talking to us, and she was like, "This is my." Been running this for years,
No,
trying to
that-
keep it up,
Nate,
trying to keep it around,
you
and
can't do
Nate's
that.
like,
Need to keep it-
and he's taking his long fingers and stealing the blueberries, taking cash out of the register, going in her purse, taking the coins, special coins out of the purse.
Nate is basically the reverse of Robin Hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Takes the money from the poor and put. Oh, isn't that what corporations are?
Corporations.
I've seen
You
Nate
take from the poor, give to the rich.
Nate will take the last tooth out of a fucking unhoused person's mouth and put
Okay,
it put it in a watch and give it as a gift.
Whoa, what is
No,
that?
that's what you like, man. It's fucking bullshit. You think I like that? I don't. I hella don't. And you always
Well-
got pliers on you too, weird ass. I
Rachel,
miss this shit. What?
what is the secret? Do you have some tips for people stealing stuff from, of course, like Targets or Walmarts or stuff like that? You know, like big
You always
shops.
have to feign ignorance.
Oh, I didn't know I
Yeah.
like.
I put it in my bag because my arm hurts and I couldn't carry it, and I was gonna take it out.
All right, ready? Role play. You're in Walmart. You have a watch in your hand, and
Yeah.
3 of us just roll up on you, guns drawn. Yo!
Yo, down on the ground. Down
On the ground now. On the ground
Put it
now.
down now.
On the
Sorry.
fucking ground.
It was.
We need backup,
I
backup.
was going to pay. Seriously, I promise you.
All right, these are your last words right now. That was a warning shot. Everybody
That was to
down.
your knees.
Get on the ground. What's your name?
Ashley.
Interesting. So that's how you do it.
Interesting. Yes.
Oh yeah.
We need to do improv on a world tour, all 4 of us, and we need to bring back improvisation.
Stadium style improv.
Oh,
Madison Square Garden. Can I get a suggestion?
Yeah.
Oh,
Could you
my
imagine?
God, I just
Can I
got
get a
chills.
suggestion? Anybody?
Can I get a suggestion? New York City.
Banana pineapple.
Banana pudding. Shit.
Amy Poehler parachutes in from the fucking ceiling.
Oh my God.
Oh! Nobody can believe it.
Ben Schwartz comes from the fucking ground.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
shit. My man Schwartz.
Thomas Middleditch comes back. He's back, y'all. We were lying. He didn't do
Standing
anything bad.
ovation.
Yep.
Don't talk shit about him.
All right.
And then we do the most busted
The
short
worst.
form
It's,
improv.
and then it's silence for the whole thing.
Yeah, right. And then whose line comes out smokes us. God damn it.
I love them.
Well,
Welt.
Shout out to Brian Jordan Alvarez.
Legit funny. One of the only funny guys making that type of stuff.
Being
really
humorous. Give it up for humor. One of the tactics of joy. Humor.
Well,
Humor, knowledge.
What do you think you guys have learned from doing this podcast for what now? Like 3 years almost?
Oh, yeah, more like 6 months.
and it's probably one of the most successful launches of a podcast ever.
Yeah.
6 months. Nobody foresaw that we could be at this point that we are at currently.
Couldn't agree
and
more.
It's growing rapidly. And
Why don't you make a pitch for the final? How much do you need to hit that spot? Or
To hit what
am I
spot?
supposed to say it?
To hit what spot?
What spot? To hit 10,000 a month each.
Yeah.
We need probably about
A
3
week or
more
so,
weeks.
yeah.
And then basically what I would say, advice to people starting this shit, get your ducks in a row before you start this shit and make sure that you're happy in your own life.
And get a
Because
prenup.
this shit will quickly take everything over. Okay?
I can't
Stop
believe you
having-
do 2 episodes a week.
Well, we hustle
it's-
harder than you
it's
can imagine.
a labor
It's-
that a lot of people can't
By the way, we
understand.
release 2 episodes a week. We
Yeah.
record 2
Right.
episodes a day.
Right. And we take the best ones out of that.
Yeah.
So we're experts at talking to each other.
So what have you learned from hanging out with us?
What?
Do you feel like you are equipped now to go back into your life, leading with curiosity?
For at least one day, yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, and today's going to be an amazing day. We're going to the beach.
We're
No
going to go to the
question.
beach. We're going to push you in the water.
I'm scared of the water.
We are gonna
No one can
hypnotize you.
No one
You
can
can't
touch me
control
when I'm in the water. I'll legit freak out.
All right.
I don't rock with that either. I don't rock with
Don't
me.
try to touch my leg like you're pulling me
Like,
somewhere. Don't even try. Don't put your arm near me. Nothing.
What if someone's pretending to be a fish?
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched the Ellie G show?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what he does in that show that's very funny to me when he does interviews is he sits as physically close to the person as possible sometimes, and we are kind of doing that right now.
We are smushed together.
I love this life. Should we say what gave us joy? And
I think we have to. Rachel, you know that this is what we do at the end of every single podcast. We say what gave us joy this
During
week.
the podcast?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
week.
well,
this
should we
week.
give something to Rachel? Do you have anything to plug
Oh,
or anything? Well, we definitely need.
Let
We
me say
definitely need to up
this.
some. We need to follow Rachel on
Let
Twitter.
me say this.
Dunk
and
month.
Instagram and on Threads.
All I want is to reach 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Can we do that?
yeah,
please?
It's
we
not
can make that
that
happen overnight.
hard. I don't understand it. I
What
don't
are you at right now?
like 7,200.
Oh my!
Are you kidding me? That's gonna be a one
Easy.
cameo
my
on a
happiness when
show.
I hit 10K on Instagram went up so much. just
yeah.
knowing
I
that I was in
don't-
that class of humans.
Do you know how ride or die my fans are? I tell them to do
It's-
anything. I'm like, go do this now, and they'll fucking just in waves, all of them, every single one. I have such a command over every single follower of mine,
Wow.
and I will get you to 10,000 guaranteed when this drops.
I just need it. Anyway, that's all I really want.
Okay.
And what's your
Rachel.
handle?
Rachel.Kaly, because a different wife has my actual name.
Really?
Yeah.
Rachel.
She's a wife in Tennessee.
Dot Kaly.
We
Go
makes
follow her ass
Christian
too. She needs some love as well.
Kaly.
Yep.
Kaly.
Kaly.
Rachel Kaly.
Okay, so now what gave me joy, frankly, is having Rachel at the vacation house. It's so fun, chilling,
Yay.
spend time together, going out to even the worst dinners. We make that fun somehow.
Shout out to Rachel. What gave me joy was going to the Flavors nightclub in Martha's Vineyard, which we were speaking about, and getting hit on awkwardly by a 24-year-old with a Goldman Sachs internship this year in New York City. And guessing that I was 24 years old, and then I got to drop it on them that I'm 26. That was hilarious. And Flavors has the best music.
So good.
If you're ever on Martha's Vineyard and you want to dance to some lovely, lovely Daddy Yankee, go to Flavors. And
Yep.
before that, go to Sharky's so that you can throw up in the Flavors bathroom.
I told you that the girl who was hitting on you was throwing up in the bathroom after.
She was probably
and
she
we saw her
was
at
copying my
Sharky's.
moves.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Mine is also kind of that at Flavors last night I got hit on, but it was bullying. And then when I rejected her because I was like, this is mean, she said, you're so gay. And the thing that I liked about it is I'm like, because my hair is getting long, I'm like, do people know I'm gay? And I was clocked as such. And it was actually nice to know that I can still, it's probably because I was wearing a really big shirt. But it was just
It was
nice.
affirming.
Yeah, exactly.
Wearing my father's
Hell yeah.
shirt.
That was awesome. Okay, well, mine is I hate to be a copy everybody's, but just letting loose. Well, we've been talking about control this entire podcast, and it's been a topic that we've been hitting on throughout the whole thing, never veering off. And I feel like when you're on the dance floor, that is a sense of losing control because you are controlled by Daddy Yankee. You are controlled by Beyonce and Jay-Z collab. Yeah. You are controlled by Sting.
Your heartbeat.
And the DJ was just feeling the pulse of the crowd and was getting every single person. There wasn't a person in that club that wasn't either grinding or desperately wanting to grind.
All ages, by the way.
All ages. All races, if I may.
Yeah.
It was the most diverse club I've ever been in my life, and that's how I want to party.
They let one group of people in from each country.
Yeah. It was kind of like the dance version of like We Are the World. Like it was just so many different.
So awesome.
I was saying it felt like a VR simulation.
Yeah.
Like, those freaky chat rooms.
Low ceilings, only plastic cups for drinks.
Oh, yeah. Casamigos in my cup.
Casamigos.
And tell them what it is during the day. That's the crazy part.
It's just like a normal like diner. And then
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I walked
Did you
past
see the
it.
tables like pushed in? It felt like a high school dance.
Oh,
like this is usually where we eat lunch, but tonight we're getting freaky.
Every
people
night.
were you go to places, people are kind of half grinding. People were fucking grinding, and that's what we like to see in this world.
I really thought that old guy was gonna finger someone. Did you see what he was doing with his hands?
The guy with the hat?
No,
or the guy in the black shirt?
The guy with the backwards hat. He was like, there was like people's legs.
Well, I saw him walking around like this all night.
Yeah.
Kind of
He's
wait.
charging
Also,
up.
there was that woman who wanted to dance with Nate for 1 second, and he literally went, like
The
he
MILF?
just turned around.
Yeah.
me? Yeah.
The lady in the green dress. The lady in the green dress wanted to dance with you?
She locked eyes and she gave me that look like, yeah, I want that. And I said, nope. Bye.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I'm taking
her out.
I was taking her around. Yep. All right, everybody. That was another Joy Tactics. We love you all. We love that Rachel's here, and we're going to do another episode with her. So here we go.
Here we go.
Respect.
Yeah.
This is that alt comedy bullshit that I just don't get down for. Cut the Are we at an hour yet? And 3 more minutes. All right.
No, we're good.
Do we have to cut some of that shit, you think?
Well, that concludes another incredible fucking episode of Joy Tactics. Head over to patreon.com/joytactics to unlock exclusive weekly bonus episodes. And make sure to follow us on social media where we post fire TikToks and hilarious shit like that. And if you loved the shit you just listened to, make sure to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. Thanks for listening, and remember, we are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves.